You've just loaded into your brand new RLcraft world that you've never played before, and you think, I want to build this huge, amazing base, but I'll need to build it over in that biome. Well, you can't, because there's a big fire demon over there. Well, what about over there? No, 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 no. Going over there will summon a bunch of evil creatures that will kill you. Well, how about in that location right there? Nope, that's 6,000 degrees hot. You will die. So then where do I build my base? That is what you are going to figure out if you watch till the end of this video. Let's talk about temperature. Temperature can be affected by many things. Deserts are hot, tundras are cold, can also be affected by the season you're in. So you want somewhere that has a neutral temperature all year long with comfortable ranges of the temperature even in summer and winter. The winner of that would have to be the forest, which is very, very neutral temperatures. And as long as it's not near a desert or a tundra, you should be good. If you're not looking to build a base and you just want to find something to live in, well, there is a ton of structures all around the world. Most of them, though, are actually very dangerous dungeons disguised as pretty little houses. Some structures only generate in certain biomes, while others generate in all. Some of the best ones would be a tower. These towers generate in all biomes, they're high off the ground, so they're relatively safe. Have you ever gone treasure hunting? If not, a good place to start would be the desert, because that has the most and best loot of any biome, with dead dragons loitering all around. Except I don't know that that's the right word. And it has a bunch of villages and houses and other lootable places. Water is a very, very valuable thing in RLcraft since you have to drink water instead of just eating food. So you do want to find somewhere next to water till you get a bucket and can move it around, which means not the desert. You probably want a forest or near an ocean. All you've heard is positive things about the forest, but I'm about to say something very negative. Forests spawn monsters. Lots and lots of monsters. Because forests have an overhang with the new types of trees, they have just lots of dark places where monsters can spawn all day long. And biomes have different mobs that spawn in them depending on what biome they are. The jungle has poisonous things, while other places don't. If you're looking for the least amount of dangerous monsters during the daytime, I would recommend a plains biome or a very sporadic forest instead of a roofed one. If you've enjoyed the video so far, please like it and maybe also consider subscribing. Where in all this mess is the answer? Where should you live? Well, I've said what the best things are, so we're just going to tally up the votes and everything, which is 1 for forest, 1 for forest, which makes 2 for forest. And then there's 1 for desert, 1 for a tower, which is not a biome, it's just a place you can live, and then 1 for plains, which means that the best one is forest. I would consider living in a forest. And if you could get above the trees, then you're golden. You won't have monsters, and you'll be in a relatively safe area with plenty of resources. Speaking of materials, if you don't know how to use those or get them, then you'll want to watch the video on the right, which will explain the basic guide to RLcraft and the beginning of it. And if you want to learn more about the RLcraft skill system, watch the video on the left.